Hi there, my name is Stefan and I'm teaching you magic with a quarter. You cover it up like so and it changes into a pretzel with sweet peanut butter inside. It's delicious. So that's the magic with a quarter. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, I'll teach you how it works. So the first thing you do, that was my only pretzel filled, peanut butter filled pretzel. Anyways, what you do is you take a quarter like this, and you can take anything. I'll use my ring. Okay, got it. Cool. And you hold your ring in your palm. This is called palming. So you hold it in your palm, it looks like your palm's empty because you can point. You have a finger for pointing abilities. So people think your hand is empty because they see an empty hand. And then you take a quarter like that and you cover it up with, and you just show it, bring attention to it, and then you cover it up with the ring. While setting the ring down, you're just letting the thumb move just a little bit, like so. That's all. Just the slightest movement to let the quarter fall back into your hand. Yeah, isn't that cool? And then from there, when it's in there, it looks like your hand's empty, but it looks extra special because you're replacing it with something else. So yeah, you are just setting it there, but it's in a magical gesture, and they think your hand's empty anyways because you already did a little point or something fun. So yeah, you're covering it up, you're letting the magic happen, and that's when the change happens. But you don't eat the ring, just eat the pretzel. That's important. So that's that. And then we're gonna get into the other one, the making it disappear. You can watch close jumps. It's hard to do. I don't know how big my frame is. Maybe I should just assume I have more space, but yeah. So there's that. So that is, that's actually a move that I believe I got from David Stone, and I put it into a retention vanish. So he does it a little differently, but I like that because that sells it that this hand is empty, even though it is not. This hand is not empty at all. It was hiding behind my, isn't that weird? Yeah, you're just hiding it in there. But you don't want people to see that. You want them to be at the perfect angle. So you need to practice this one in front of a mirror. Really get it down before doing it for other people. But yeah, it's back behind your hand there. So you're doing that. This is probably the worst beginner one to do, so I'm gonna teach you the next one first and then we'll get back to that one. So here we go. This is a retention vanish into classic palm. Classic palm looks like that. It's palmed in your hand. This is the most classic palm you can imagine. And I was exposing a different trick. I hope you didn't see. Anyways, that's classic palm right there. So you pretend to place it into this hand while letting it rest. I'll do it this way so you can see. So you pretend to place it in this hand, you're letting it rest on your middle finger, and then letting that middle finger press it nice and tight into your palm, using this hand for magic, and then it makes it disappear. But it's right there. So from that angle it looks good, this angle looks bad. And then you can just wave your hand over it. So yeah, there we go. We're pressing it into our hand, making it vanish, saying it's right there. See, it's disappeared, but I'll make it up here by waving my hand over it. And when you wave your hand over it, all you do, there's that little hole that's naturally in your hand. So you just let the coin fall into the hole, and then you do the magic gesture and it comes back. So that's how that works. And the other one I was talking about, this is kind of how it works. You let it go in there, you switch to those two fingers. As your fingers close up around it, you let it get into place. So I know I make it look so simple, so easy, but I've done this hundreds of thousands of times. That's why it looks so good. It will look that good for you. It didn't take 100,000 times to perfect. It took less than 10,000 times to perfect. Hope that makes you feel better. But anyways, yeah, so you do that and then get it in there. So it's all about just practice that with one hand. And you could be watching TV, with your left hand, eating, whatever. Just as something fun that you're doing, you can just practice doing that. And then also practice that. And you can practice some coin rolls just for fun, get some dexterity down, and you'll be a lot better with this. I hope you can see everything. Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. So that is the coin tricks. How to do sleight of hand with coins and other common household objects that may or may not be lying around. You can steal them or borrow them from friends and family, whatever you want to do. Just borrow something and have some fun with it. That's called the French drop, where you make a coin vanish that way and then you can reproduce it from behind their ear or somewhere else fun. This is the classic palm with a retention vanish to make it disappear. So it's a retention vanish and then it's gone, and then the production is just a regular one, and then this is David Stone's special one that I changed a little bit to make it come back. Yeah, so for that, you've already got it. I told you back here, you're just gonna drop your hand down as you open your thumb and it produces itself. And I think I covered everything. So if you need any help with anything else, let me know. And it's been my pleasure.